Hi, I'm Mark, and I'm glad you're here at underscore freedom for life underscore because I've got a conversation that you need to hear. It's understanding that the definition you've given courage in your life is wrong, and I'll prove it to you. Let's get started, shall we? And as we're getting started, could you do me a favor? Could you become part of the Freedom family and subscribe to this YouTube channel and hit the notification bell so you can be a part of every conversation that we're having? So there's this word that, guys like you and I banter about and we try and figure out, and even we try and live out sometimes. It's courage, it's being courageous, right? What does it mean to be a man of courage? I don't know about you, but I watch those videos of those war heroes or those athletes or those people that do things. One of my favorites is when they're showing videos of people who've overcome some great crazy thing or survived some amazingly bad event in their life, right? And you look at those things, and I look at those things, and I think, oh, okay, well, that's what courage is. But what if I was to tell you that while that is courageous, sometimes we have the wrong definition of what courage really looks like? See, we look at these big marquee moments and we let social media or movies or TV shows show us, that courage is only when you do the big things, right? When you overcome the life-threatening thing or you survive something that other people couldn't have or whatever the thing is, you save the baby from the fire. All of those are amazing things and they are definitely courageous. But sometimes it's the smaller things that are the silent, courageous moments in your life that you don't know about, right? It's maintaining your responsibilities for the life of your marriage, right? Being that husband and that father who provides for his family, who goes to work every day, who sacrifices so that his family can have the things that they need. Sometimes it's that guy who's willing to say, hey, you know what, I made a mistake. No matter how hard it is, sometimes the toughest thing to do, the most courageous thing to do is to admit that you're wrong. And sometimes it's a man who's actually asking for help, who lets people into his life and allows them to speak and to minister and to bless and to care and to come alongside in those times when maybe he doesn't have it all together. Maybe he doesn't feel like he can, whatever, follow through on the thing that he's doing or survive the thing that he's walking through, right? We all have hard times, and sometimes the most courageous thing you can do is to raise your hand and say, I need somebody to come with me. Sometimes it's that guy who does the thing that most men have a hard time with, which is to have those hard conversations, right? Those uncomfortable ones, not the angry conversations when somebody cuts you off, but those conversations that say, hey, that hurt when you did that, or that really kind of disappointed me, and we need to have some way of walking through this, right? Whether it's in your marriage or your relationships or your time with your family, sometimes it's the person who's willing to have the tough conversations that are uncomfortable, not from a place of anger, but from a place of trying to bring resolution and unity back to the relationship. See, there's all these small moments in your life that are actually more courageous than you would know. The reason I know it is because, like in my own life, I've not always done it. See, the easy things are the ones that everybody is able to do. It's those hard things, those uncomfortable things, those things that you don't want to do. But when you do it anyway, to me, that is a huge sign of courage. And I'm talking about these things not because I want to give you a goal to shoot for, right? A target to hit or a way to change your life. It's really to show you that you already are a man of courage. You already are a person who is actually living it out. Sometimes we discount the things we do in our life because we see the rock stars, the all stars, and we think that, well, we're not as good as. But I'm here to tell you that you're already a courageous man. You're already a courageous person. You're already somebody who's living it out and doing it. Sometimes it just takes a recognition of, oh, that is something that is courageous in my life, in order to be able to not just give yourself a break, but give yourself some grace to show that you've actually already been living it out. I'm not here to tell you you don't have courage in your life. I'm here to tell you that you're not recognizing the courage you're already walking in. And I'm here to show you that you're a man who's got significance and worth and value. You're more courageous than you would believe, and you're doing more courageous things than you know. It's the small courageous moments that people discount that actually make the biggest difference in your life. You can make some marquee moment once in your life, and a lot of times we live off of it for the rest of our lives. But being a husband or a father, being a friend, being a brother and a son who diligently shows up time and again, who can be counted on when others won't be counted on, that's a man of courage that people will celebrate. And that's who you are. So, hey, don't stop being courageous. Just start recognizing that you are. And in those places where you need more courage, just know that you've got it on the inside. And by the way, if you want to know how to kind of unpack all of that, how to start to see more of the things inside of you, right, more of the identity and calling that you have, I have a course that I'm actually looking for about 4 or 5 guys to be a part of. I'm looking to have a few men that I want to sign up and be able to walk through that with them, to be able to get a framework of freedom in their lives, right? Understanding who they're created to be in, the life that they're created for, and those courageous moments in their life, and how to build on that so they can see and have the life that they desire. If that's you and you want to be a part of that, I've got 4 spots that I'm looking for within the next week to month that I want to fill, and 4 guys I want to work with. So I'll give you a calendar down in the description. Click on that and we'll see if it's something that we can work on together. It's Life Mastery. It's the course that I've created and I'm continuing to invest in men's lives. And if it's for you, that's great. But if not, remember this. This is your call on your life. You're a man of courage and you're already living it out. Recognize it in your life, celebrate it in yourself, and see more of it come to pass. Hey, I'm Mark, and I'm glad you're here at _freedom for life _. I love to be able to be in a community with other courageous men. Do me a favor, hit the like button, let me know that something is resonating with you in the conversation we're having. Do me a favor, put something down in the comments so that I can hear what your courageous story is in your life. Share this with some man you know who is courageous but maybe doesn't know it. Encourage somebody with the conversation that we're having. And if you do nothing else at the end of your day, dominate your day.